And you're welcome back. Thank you so much for staying with us here at iBrandTV. It is the Friday edition, and you know how we do it. We always have the star kind of bringing creatives to come shine with us. That's the only essence of this segment. And joining us to shine today is Jaystar Rymz. Hi, Jaystar.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you for joining us today. Okay, so before we proceed, it is my honor to tell you that this guy right here is a bunch of many talents. Yeah, he has so many feathers to his cap. He is a a wardrobe consultant. He is a hype man, an event MC. How do you put all this together? How did you get to this point?
I think my drive is passion. Yeah, that's what fuels my creativity and all. So yeah, passion, that's the word.
Okay.
I
Okay, let's start from being a wardrobe consultant. You know, there are designers and then there are, you know, people who help you to bring out the beauty in the design. I've forgotten what they are called now, right? However, I've not heard wardrobe consultant before. And I'm sure there's a lot of people like me watching us right now. Do you want to, you know, give us a dive into what being a wardrobe consultant is about?
okay, basically in one word, stylist, but my strength, or should I say my focus, is you probably have an event and you don't know what to wear, or you have a gig or a concert, or overall you just want to change your wardrobe, have an upgrade or the outlook. You want to be different. You get, it's not everybody that knows how to like put this together, combine colors, put this clothes together and all that. So I kind of like create a style for people, for my clients that are interested in it. So yeah, that's what a wardrobe consultant is all about.
Okay, so for everything that is, there is a beginning, right? For everything that I have mentioned that you do, and not the regular stuff that an average child in Africa would wake up and say, I want to become a hype man, I want to become an event MC, or, you know, a stylist or wardrobe consultant, in your words. Because we are currently on the fashion end of things for you, did you always, you know, have this enthusiasm for fashion and wardrobe and clothes?
Yes, I've always been like that. Even while I was in uni, I would get events and use probably like 80% of what the peanut I was paid then to like get outfits, because I love to like attend every outfit with different look. So I've always been a fashion guy. My pocket money as I then used to be on clothing and all that. So I just like, you know, I used to attend a couple of fashion gigs, check, read the papers, watch TV, just to look out for new trends or to create new trends or something like that. So I've always been a fashion guy. So I've always known that, okay, probably after school, I was going to focus on doing fashion, own a clothing brand and all that. So basically my fashion life is much more wider than even the wardrobe consultant. I own a factory whereby we make clothes for other clothing brands, urban streetwears majorly, like jackets, brown necks, t-shirts.
What's this brand called? What's this factory called?
Party Rider brand. Yeah.
Party Rider. Is that what you're wearing?
Yes, it's actually Party Rider, but it's this is more or less like a custom made. Do you understand? But then we import materials, and that's why it has like an LV logo kind of thing on it. But it's made in Nigeria. Yeah. Exactly. So, and my pants too is Party Rider and all that. Yeah.
Hopefully before you leave, we'll get a full look, a clip of you and your outfit and what you're wearing. That would be nice for Party Rider, by the way. Okay, so let's move away a bit from the fashion space for you and get into hyping and, you know, event emceeing and stuff. Hype is, I don't want to say is new, but it is relatively new because it's not part of, we don't know it as we know it now. We didn't know it so much like that. It wasn't really a thing. Like we had parties, DJs come and play music, at weddings. It was basically the MC, I mean the person hosting the event and the DJ. But now we have these guys with the mic rhyming all night and putting things together. I'm making the party even more, like the jollof tastes better with a hype man around, I swear. And you have all this mix also, you know, part of the feathers on your cap. Tell us about that part of your life.
To start with, I don't totally agree that hype is new. I mean, hype is everywhere and hype is big.
No, don't get me wrong with what I said, and I'm going to buttress that. I did not say it is not big. It is huge, actually. And it keeps growing. That's the beautiful thing about it. It is huge. I'm just saying the wave is relatively maybe just starting to get in our faces, or it is now in our faces more than it used to be. Not like it hasn't been there. It has always been there, of course. That's just what I meant.
I get your point, but the hype industry right now, it has gotten to that stage whereby, you know, you see kids that say, oh, when you grow up, what do you want to be? I want to be an hype man. I want to be on stage.
It's exactly what I was trying to say.
When I started off in school, then hype was not like, you're right, hype was not like a thing there. I remember I started off in uni, and then I was more or less like, I get bookings as like a backup MC, just to like support the DJ and all that. But now, people now would rather prefer to book an hype man for a concert than to have an MC headline a concert. So that is to tell you that it's now, people are not starting to appreciate what hype men do, how they engage the crowd and the energy they bring to every party. So me, of course, that's what I do for a living. That's what.
Is that like the major thing for you?
Yes, I started off as an hype man. So I grew and had trainings and all that. So I started off. I moved into being also a wedding MC, a corporate MC, an event host and all that, because as an hype man, I feel there's the need to be versatile and not just, you know, there are hype men that just handle the mic and they probably can't even host or a show or something. Do you understand? So it's now, I personally, for me, is my, I think I would like to be referred as a professional hype man. Yeah.
I like that. I like that because I have a hype man friend, and every time he's preaching on his WhatsApp status, I used to be like, guy, calm down. You know, they shout for us. But he'd be preaching on his WhatsApp status. You know, he drops all those voice notes on the status, you know, trying to encourage people in the industry, hype industry, to do some research. Like hype has gone beyond, you get this, you get that, you can't find still. Normally you be whatever. Hype has gone beyond that. And, you know, it's beautiful for me to see that my friend is trying to grow. And he has a better understanding. But do you agree with, you know, that his school of thought, though?
Yes, I agree with the school of thought. And personally, I would say most people or some people that are not really into the industry might not know how big hype men are, or the energy that they bring to a party, or should I say, people that don't really understand the industry might not have full details or idea of how an hype man works. I still, till today, okay, for example, most of my friends that probably are not party people, they would probably say, an hype man, I don't even know what's an hype man. Sometimes I just be like, okay, you want to know what an hype man is? Okay, come to my show, come to one of my events. And you're like, oh, really, that's what you do? I remember my mom then, God bless her. So she didn't really understand what I was doing. I was just like, give me hype man. What's hype man? I'm like, okay, mom, don't worry. Then she came for my my convocation. Then
She came.
Yes, she did. And then we had a very big party, you know, and all that. Then I controlled the mic, and my mom was like, really? That's what you do? That's why people like, and people are hailing, you know, the energy. So he said, yeah. I said, so that's what you do? Is that an MC? I said, yeah, he's an MC, but a different kind of MC. So my job is just to bring the energy, you know, get people interested in the party, let them have fun. That's basically what an hype man does. So the hype industry is actually a huge industry.
It is huge. All right, because our time is far spent. We should be, you know, getting close to rounding off. We're not rounding off yet. Calm down. I'm still with you. However, I'd like to ask, you know, for an industry that is fast growing, it's even scattered everywhere on Instagram. You see young boys, 14, 15, they're in their rooms doing amazing stuff and going really fast. And you can barely hear what they're saying, but the rhythm is just beautiful. You know, where I'm going to with this is, for such an industry that is fast growing, gathering a lot of interest, people are starting to look into it, you know, it's getting attention. What are the things that you'd like to change if you had the powers, you know, to make the hype industry better, or to make your job as a hype man better and easier for yourself?
I don't even think it can work, but I would have preferred if it's more more structured. Do you understand? Like, let me take, for example, journalism. I know it's a different thing, but there's the NUJ. There's nothing like that in the hype industry.
Oh, okay.
Do you understand?
Regulatory bodies.
Yes, the DJs have their own.
Dijan.
Yes, there's Dijan, but there's nothing like that in the hype industry, and that, to an extent, I feel is a limitation in the industry. Now, these days, everybody just want to be regarded as an hype man. You see someone that is a regular MC that you know that their strength is probably they can make people laugh. I'm not a comedian. I can't guarantee you I'll make you laugh at the party, but I can guarantee I'll make you dance. Do you understand? So now you see a regular MC that just want to, because they know that, okay, an hype man is probably getting more pay at this gig than an MC. They'll decide that, oh, I'm also an hype man, oh, I can hype, and all that. I've seen cases like that. They collect man, they start shouting, and then they, you know, they make a mess of themselves. And other people that don't even, like, someone that has not seen a very good hype man before.
Yeah. So you ruin it the more.
Exactly. Man start looking at you like, what's this man doing? Is this what hype men are? That's why sometimes, sometimes when you go to some gigs, some people that don't have an idea of what an hype man, they kind of look down on you. They be like, oh, okay, don't just make noise on the man. And that's not how it's meant to be. So I feel if I had the power to change anything, I would prefer a more structured organization. And to be very honest, those that are up there, I mean, in the hype industry, the legends, I don't think they're doing enough in that aspect to, like, get the people around, especially the up and coming or the fast growing ones. So I think those are the people that can actually, you know, put these things in place. I do appreciate some of these people, because I mean, I've seen the likes of Jerry Shaffer. He did an hype concert where he tried to, like, bring in new and upcoming hype men, give them money, give them a big platform and all that, try to put them up on big shows and all that, so people out there can get to see them. But at the same time, too, I think they can actually do more. Let's start with, you know, having probably an organization. I mean, a more structured organization, just like DJ and the DJs Association and all that. So yeah.
But do you think young hype men would want to be a part of this organization? You know why I asked that question? We are in a generation of people who do not want to submit to authority. You get what I mean by that? Everybody feels like they can do it on their own and they can blow off of it. But, you know, what that has done for the generation before ours is that it helps them maintain sanity. And I can totally understand where you're coming from. People make such mistakes and they don't understand it because they don't even know what it's like in the first place. So do you think up and coming hype men, you know, people that want to make it today and make it today, you think they will agree to, you know, sit under such an organization with all the constraints that might come with? Okay,
I see your point, but to me, there's nothing impossible. I have, I've seen a documentary about how the whole Dijan came through. The, should I say, the founding fathers of the Dijan and all that. I was at one of the DJ. I was fortunate enough to headline one of the Dijan gigs. So some of the founding fathers were around, and then they spoke about how it all started. Also, every DJ to every DJ was like, oh, we don't need an association. Oh, I'm the best DJ. I'm this, I'm that. It was a struggle, but then it's what it's now. Everybody wants to be a part of DJ and all that. You feel like, oh, there's need for you to be a part of the association and all that. It will also be like that. In fact, I think Hypemen are, I'm gonna say this, Hypemen are, a lot of Hypemen are proud. Everybody's like, I'm the best, I'm the bigger Hypeman. Me personally as a professional Hypeman, I do get to some gigs and then you meet some other Hypemen, they personally feel like, oh, I'm better than you already. The moment there's like two Hypemen at a concert and all that,
there's already that friction.
Already. it's like the norm for the like the culture, of which it is not meant to be. When you meet some kind of Hypeman that have that understanding that, oh, it's not a competition, the work is different. So my point is, there is no way stuff like that to not come to like that kind of people that have that mentality that, oh, I don't want to submit to authority, I can't be a part of this. There's no way to. But if we are able to have people that start it, on the long run, others will follow. They will join. They will see the need for the group or for the organization, for it to be more structured. Do you understand? If, for example, some kind of gig, some kind of concert would not book you for an event, except if they know that, okay, you are a pro hype man, and they would have no choice but to they will have no choice but to join, but to be a member and all that. And then if it all makes sense and then it's all matured and structured, sometimes you probably go. I'm probably going to an event at night, and then a policeman will stop you and they'll be like, oh, where are you going? I'm an hype man. I'm going to waiting be hype man. Park. That's because it's not that structured. For example, Dijan, you can easily remove your DJ ID. Okay, this Dijan, they know Dijan and DJ whatever. I don't know if it's Dijan, but I think it's Dijan.
Yeah, DJ's Association of Nigeria, Dijan.
Yeah, well, you can easily remove your ID card and be like, oh, I'm a member of this. They will let you be. But it's not like that with the hype man industry. You can't just go create an ID card and say CEO hype man. Do you get? So I believe no matter what, if we have people that are also sharing this similar ideology, mindset and all that, it will work out.
But why do you think the you know, like you said, the OGs of the industry are not coming through to make something like this happen? Why do you think that is? I don't know. But you get what I'm saying.
Exactly. I said it earlier on. I said the hype man industry, or the hype man industry, we all see, everybody seems to see each other like, oh, I'm better.
But like, if that is sorry to cut you short, if that is the situation, let us assume that it is you and I who were the first hype men in Nigeria, right? And if we feel like we're better, isn't that the body language that should actually make us want to show these young cats how it is done and bring them together, you know, under an umbrella and try to make things work? You don't think that's, you know, that's...
I don't know why, I mean, it's taking so long for it to happen, but I still feel eventually it will happen.
You seem to have a lot of connects. I might be wrong, but I feel like, yes, you seem to have a lot of access to these people up there. Maybe it's a conversation you can start casually, you know?
Okay, for a start, I wouldn't like to mention him, but I have made my own, I have contributed in my own little way. But I tried to like speak to a couple of them, you know, met them one-on-one, like, big bro, what going? Can't see that one. Be like, don't worry, we'll work towards it. I think that's always the response. Oh, don't worry, I'll get back to you. I'll speak to a couple of my colleagues. I'll do this, I'll do that.
Because I personally feel like if I had a huge event today and I had to choose, I would have a hype man with me, you know, like 80% of the time, then I would want to hire an MC. But that is also depending on the kind of event it is. But this is me just trying to tell you how much I resonate with the hype industry and how much everybody else pretty much resonates with it. If you have a hype man at your wedding, yo, do you know what that is? A good one. So it's something that, you know, should really be looked into. So I'm hoping that happens. Okay, so hype man, corporate event MC, only these are like two sides of a particular coin. There is this side that is very upbeat and out there, and there is side that's supposed to wear suit and tie and just be speaking good English and arranging things. How are you able to combine these two?
It's not difficult. It's just, okay, when I'm being booked for an event, I just ask, okay, what's the objective of this event? Okay, what's this event all about? So when I know, for example, if you're booking me for like maybe you're having a book launch, I know, of course, I need to be doing more corporate, and of course, if you're booking me, I know, okay, you're having like a concert, you want to bring an artist, and I know, okay, this is where you bring the hype man vibe and all that. I studied mass communication in OE, so I don't think that's a problem for me to switch. I can be this, hey, yo, what's up, everybody, put your hands up. And at the same time, I can be, hello, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to this. So it's not that difficult for me. It's just me knowing, okay, what is this event all about? What does the my principal client booking me for, what does he want? So I ask, okay, what do you want? How do you want your event to be like? You want fun, you want vibe, you want the energy. So for example, if I'm getting booked for a wedding reception, when I handle the wedding reception, most of the time they get to book me like for the wedding reception and the after party. That's to pay. You're paying me double if you're booking me for a wedding reception and the after party.
Can I be your, let me just be carrying your bag. I know that's how, this is me trying to, get a job too. When we were trying to get the bag.
You're a big woman.
I beg you. May my helper not hear you.
So, it's not actually a problem though. So, for example, some event planners actually, I have some couple of event planners I work with, and then when some clients actually request for a particular MC, let's say for example, okay, I don't want to mention him, so MC is handling the reception, they will book me for the after party. And if the client doesn't have an MC in mind, they will book me for the reception and the after party. So it's not always, you can just see me under the wedding and all of a sudden, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the after party.
And then you switch. With your fashion sense as well, there's this like jin 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 jin, and you appear with a different. Oh my God, I can imagine.
That's the good thing about fashion. I can get to a particular place and then you will tell that, okay, this person is an entertainer. I get that a lot. Oh, what are you? Are you a DJ? Are you an MC? Are you an artist?
Okay, so finally we have to round off. Quickly, what makes a good MC? What makes a good hype man? What are the qualities that everybody must possess? I know that there are things that make you unique in your own way. There's your secret sauce and your secret ingredients. I'm not asking you for that one. It's personal to you. But if I decide to become a hype lady right now, or this my friend now decides to become a hype man, what are the qualities they must have first? Basics.
Find your own style. That's what makes that is what differentiates every hype man. Your style. Your style is all bring your own vibe, your own uniqueness. So I can't get on stage. Okay, I can listen to a mixtape, maybe a DJ hype man mixtape, without even seeing the name, and I can tell that it's also hype man. It's this, is that. That's to tell you that some hype men have created a style, a pattern, and all that. So that is what makes you a good hype man. Being a good MC, what makes you a good MC? Your ability to deliver, your ability to carry the audience along. That's what makes you a good MC. So hype man, your style. MC, your charisma, your ability to carry the crowd along. Yeah, to me.
Okay, finally, before I let you go, do you think Hypeman get the flowers that they deserve? Do you think you have the accolades and the flowers and everything that, you know, for all the work that you put in, the recognition, do you think it's starting to come in?
Now, yes. Before, but now, trust me.
I think that does it for me, forward ever, as far as I'm concerned. If it's starting to come in, then it can only get better.
It can only get better.
Yeah, thank you so much for joining us today on the show. It was really, really nice having this conversation. You heard it first here on iBrand Breakstar. Can I watch out for a YouTube channel with all them amazing sounds that you'll be looking forward to. Thank you so much, Jaystar, for coming on the show today. We appreciate your time. If I wanted to book you right now, how do I find you on social media?
Yes, on Instagram at Jaystar Rymz, JAYSTAR_RYMZ, Jaystar Rymz. Also on Twitter, Hypeman Jaystar, Snapchat, Hypeman Jaystar.
Okay, go ahead, follow the man. His DMs are open and slippery.
Exactly.
Slide in and do that booking. And of course, go ahead, stream his stuff. It's up on streaming platforms, on YouTube.
Yes, Audio Mark, Spotify. Check it out.
Go ahead, check out his work. They are there. Jaystar Rymz. That's how we support our own. When we return, another star will be joining us to shine. Don't go anywhere. Please stay with us.